My name's Dominic Cerulli. I was born in Winthrop, 1956. There's 2 streets in and out of this town, and that's it. So if one of the streets floods, you've got one way in and out of the town. The big draw to this town is the town is almost completely encircled by water, except for those 2 streets. So no matter where you go in Winthrop, you can't walk 15 minutes in any direction and not hit the ocean. I played a lot of ice hockey growing up. In 1985, I had a major back surgery, and it was the L5-S1 discs in my back, and there's a scar like 8 inches long on my back right now. And when I was laying in bed recovering, I could barely move, and my mother-in-law at the time brought me over the Atari 2600. I was not into video games. I don't even think I knew what they were. I was working in the car business. I wasn't into that kind of thing. But she said, this is a video game system. They hooked it up to the TV. It was a black and white TV too. In my bedroom, a black and white TV in 1985. And they put Pong in and handed me the controller. And I'm still blown away. I can still remember what I thought, my jaw's on the ground. And I'm like, but it was unbelievable to me that I controlled this thing up and down from 10 feet away. And it's like, that's what got me hooked on the video games. And I spent 32 years of my life in the car business. If I didn't get fired, I would not be talking to you right now. And I remember one day I saw this store and it had an empty window. And I looked inside and I'm like, I'm gonna open a video game store here. So I came up one morning and I looked in the window and I pictured putting a display out there. And I'm like, I'm gonna do this. So I went home. I called my sister. We were going to go walking at Deer Island, which is a place in Winthrop. And I said, I think I'm going to open a video game store in Winthrop. And she said, before you tell me the whole story, I want to tell you your favorite Clint Eastwood movie's on tonight. And I'm like, what movie's that? She goes, Sudden Impact. And I'm like, that's the name of the store.
Good morning, Horace. Sweet Sister Sadie. Where the hell did you get that?
I've had it a while. I just thought I'd get used to it.
And I named the store on the very first day that out of like the clear blue, just out of that. I wasn't even thinking of a name. If she never did that, I never would have come up with Sudden Impact. That would have been like thousands of options down the road, I think.
Go ahead. Make my day.
I get people that come in here, they came in here the first week I was open that are still regular customers. And every single day, my customers are from Winthrop and everywhere in the world. I get developers from Japan. I get the developers from Rockstar Games. I don't have an online store either. I never did. I don't buy online unless it's something brand new. Everything I get, people bring me in trade, everything. Even those guns. I took one of these. This was one of the first things I ever took in trade. The person came on a pouring, raining day from Dorchester, Mass, which is right outside of Boston, with this right by the Winthrop police station, carrying it with no bag or anything. But then I'm like, these are kind of cool. So I bought one for each every year they came out. They're all Gears of War guns. Like, that's the crazy taxi one. You had to win that in one of the games. But that one is from like the Gears of War 2. Each series had a specific gun. Like some of them had the blades on the front without the chainsaw, and then they hit the chainsaw. There's a gold one here that's worth a fortune. I think it's this one, or the other gold one down there. The main thing I've heard in 15 years is when people open that door and the music's playing and they see all the lights, is the first thing out of almost everybody's mouth is, oh my God. And it immediately takes them back to 1985. My main competitor is not any other stores. It's the internet. That's my main competitor. Because when they pick up their phone, they're looking either at a price dot or whatever the hell those price charting places are. But I've been lucky. God blessed me with this store because I'm an artist and I stand here and make my own cards. You can see there's hundreds of them here that I drew myself. I sell for $5 each. My whole success in this store and the business is the customers and the loyalty. Like, you can just go online and read some of the reviews, and I'm reading them and I'm like, they blow me away, the reviews. It's unbelievable.
Well, you're a great guy. I can tell just from
Thanks.
meeting you for 5 minutes. So
Give me $20.